Welcome to OAP TV. My name is Michi Calica-Sotto, and people know me as a designer, but today I'm teaching OAP TV's audience how to SUP, how to stand up paddle. I'm also in the stand up paddle community. I'm a certified ASI SUP instructor. Worldwide, that's like the highest level of certification for SUP instructors. I really got interested in SUP a couple of years ago, and from simply touring in lakes and seas, I decided to teach newbies the safest way to SUP and to teach them how to fix their form and how to paddle with good paddling techniques. We're here in Caliraya because we just concluded this weekend's SIP, SUP Immersion program. A lot of people or paddlers who want to get into the sport ask, what should I buy or what should I be renting? And I'll tell you about what it is really. It's very simple actually. All you need in SUP is a board, a stand-up paddle board like the one I have down here. This is a SUP board, stand-up paddle board, or a paddle board as they would say. These are the parts. The tip up here, that's the nose. And of course, the end is the tail. It's easy to remember, right? Over here, the middle, where you will stand, is the deck. The sides of the board, that's the rails. And of course, you must always have this lifesaver. This is called a leg leash. This is your lifeline for when you fall. It connects you to your board, therefore you can easily find your board. Your board is your floating device. This is how you wear it. Put it on a comfortable foot. I'm a lefty, so I put it on my left foot. And this one is in the back, so while you're paddling, it's not in the way. Sometimes there are emergency times that say you fell off and then you felt your coil went on some coral. You have to remove it and hold on to your board. So this is a safety feature. Now the wife of the board is this, the paddle. There are many kinds of paddles, but I would advise for your paddling pleasure to buy a carbon paddle. This one is actually mixed, a hybrid, because it's both carbon with a little non-carbon. Then a life jacket is a must also. I have one on my board most of the time, but when you're in a level of a water rescuer like me, I do water rescue and I'm a lifeguard, therefore I don't really need that because I use this as my floating device. Some tips and tricks for newbie novice paddlers, or if you're paddling for the first time. Number one, the learning curve is easy. I guess what's most important really is your attitude towards water. If you're afraid of water, takot sa water, of course you will be hesitant because you're always afraid to fall. The first thing really, we will teach you how to fall safely. If you like water, I think you'll be okay. Number two, I hear a lot of people who say, I don't know how to balance. This is why we will teach you how to balance. It's actually pretty simple because in our SUP Immersion program, we will teach you step by step. So don't worry about that. You also have to wear the right clothing for paddling because there's a lot of sun involved. Wear a rash guard, for instance, a lot of sunscreen, a good hat, a wide-brimmed hat. You should be wearing dry fit. A lot of girls I see, they wear their bikinis and all that. That's really great for Facebook, but if you're gonna do long distance, you have to be covered. Expect to get wet, and actually that's the fun part. When you feel hot, you just jump in and climb back in. So it's a pretty easy sport. That's why I'm so happy to share it with you. It's actually a low impact sport which addresses the whole body. Like with me, I probably lost about 20 plus pounds doing this, and at a later stage of my life when metabolism is already slow, but I'm so in awe of it. That's why I want to spread the word to a lot of people. And it really addresses, for instance, the core, because when you're paddling, no, to keep your balance, you gotta suck in that core. And you're also using your legs for power and your arms. So it's a total body workout with no impact. Straight, make your arm, which is up, straight. Just the one on top, because the one down is like just your support. And you're pressing will be from the one on top. I really tell the first-time paddlers to try to keep it straight. It won't be straight the whole time like this. Side, entry, scoop, and release. Entry, pull, scoop, release. You notice when I release, I kind of flip it. That's good for touring because it feels good eh. But for racing in ASI, they don't let you do that. They just go up, up. Make sure also it's silent If you do an entry like this, sloppy, that's not nice. You just do a graceful, open the window in the lake like that. How do you want to stop? You just put your blade here and stop. That's it. We're so excited actually to have OAP TV be the first people to know that the very first SUP club in the country is going to be launched in a couple of weeks. And it's called SUP Club Philippines, ran and organized by ASI members of the Philippines. We're just a few, so that we could actually show you the secret destinations of SUP. So join me and my friends and stay tuned to OAP TV.